What's up guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So guys, I want us to watch and to listen to this viral video from a white American lady. She is revealing deep secret about Jamaica after moving from United States. Now she's living in Jamaica. So kindly guys, I want you to watch this as she exposes the hidden truth about Jamaica. Watch this, then I'll be back with more comment.
Hey y'all, hey. If you've been following me, you've known that I have been living in Jamaica for over 5 years, well, almost 5 years. And recently I had to come back to America to have surgery on my knee. I recently was inboxed and someone asked me, what are the benefits of living outside of America versus in America? So I'm getting ready to tell you, because everybody knows me love Jamaica. My accent's horrible, so I'm not even going to try. But the benefits of living in Jamaica, I'm a Cubs fan. Being back in America is horrible. Yeah. I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love my country, but I love Jamaica more. And the reason being is in America, we have rent or mortgage, which is no less than $1,500 a month, even for a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom in a nice area. Then you have your electric, your water, your gas, your cable and internet, your car insurance, your health insurance. And even if you have health insurance, then you have a copay. If you go to the doctor, you have a bigger copay if you have to stay in the hospital. The bills are never ending. I literally have a book that I have to write them all down and check them off as I pay them when they come in every month, because I can't keep up with them. There's so many bills, right? Then, not to mention, the healthcare system is horrible. The food that they provide us is full of preservatives and poisons so that we get sick, and now we have to depend on the healthcare system and take healthcare medicine and all this stuff. When I moved to Jamaica, of course, the food there is organic. It's grown, raised. Your meat is raised there. Your vegetables and fruit are organically grown there. If you go to the farmer's market, if you find a local farmer to sell you your meat and your fish and your eggs and go diving for your fish, whatever, what have you. Anyway, all the food is organic. There's no stuff in it. So automatically, that alone, I lost a whole bunch of weight. Go back on my videos. I'm not going to go into it. But living in Jamaica, it's peaceful. Like, the people are so amazing and so friendly. Yes, you have bad everywhere. Everywhere you go, you have good and bad people. There's always going to be guns and drugs and this and that, but you also have a positive side. It's paradise, for God's sake. So I have a 1 bedroom apartment overlooking the sea. It's fully furnished with no utilities. Internet is provided, water, power, everything is provided. And I pay $350 a month. No, 3 times the rent, prove your income, this or that. Oh, you need a place? I have a place. Pay me the first month and a deposit, and it's yours. I've been there 5 years in the same apartment. Why would I move? So when I got sick, I had to come back to America to have surgery. I didn't have anywhere to live because I had sold my house. I sold all my furniture. I sold everything. So just for these few months that I'm in America to have this surgery that's covered by my insurance that I already had from my husband passing, that's a long story. But so the rent was $1,200 deposit, $1,200 rent. The power was $200 deposit, gas $200 deposit, water $150 deposit, internet $100 a month. Then my car insurance, I had to buy a car, so that's another $6,000. Then car insurance runs me $250 a month for full coverage. Like, the bills never end. Within 3 months, I spent over $7,000, well, not counting the $6,000 car I bought. In 3 months, I spent almost $8,000 just because now I have to buy a couch and chair. I have to buy my furniture. Had to buy a bed to sleep in. Then I had to buy linens to go on the bed. I had to buy dishes. Then I had to buy food, which is outrageous. $12 for a dozen eggs. Come on. So yeah, why do I live in Jamaica? Because I don't have to worry and stress myself over bills. Yeah, it's not an easy life compared to America. It's a third world country. Some say it's not third world. They say it's first world. You choose what you call it, what you want to call it. Because for me, it's paradise. I have no hot water and I have no AC, but I have fans in the window and I have the sea breeze coming in. So I don't need it. If I need to wash my clothes, I wash them and hang them out to dry. There's no dryer, but I love that because the fresh sea breeze blows through my clothes. Anywhere you go, 5 miles, 10 miles down the road, there's our river. We go every Sunday to the river. There's waterfalls, there's music, there's dancing, there's people everywhere. Just, I don't know. There's no difference. It's no question for me. I love Jamaica. And as soon as I get well enough and back on my feet, you're damn right, I'm going back. Who's going with me? And for those saying, oh, once your American money run out, you'll go back. No, I won't. I won't. Because I'm retired. I'm on a budget. I've taken my money and budgeted it. I allow myself so much every month while I'm in Jamaica. And once I reach that budget, that's it. And so that money, it'll last me a really long time. I'm not rich by any means, trust me. But I lived in Jamaica on less than $1,500 a month total. Rent, food, everything. So yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay. I do apologize if I'm rambling because I did just take my medicine, so I'm kind of boo-boo. So if I'm rambling, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a big advantage. Not just Jamaica, any country outside the U.S. Pick one. Pick one, search it on TikTok, living in so-and-so country, and there's a million videos of other people that have done it, and you can follow them and get guidance from them. But before you move anywhere, make sure you travel there and see if you like it. Because Jamaica is not for everybody, and it's not for the weak. If you're weak-minded, or if you're not street smart, or if you're not aware of your surroundings, then don't move here. Absolutely. But I wish you luck. One last thing, and then I'm done. Don't come at me with Jamaica's dangerous. Jamaica this, Jamaica that. Because I'm scared to go to the freaking gas station in America. Might get robbed. Go to a concert, might get blown up. Go to visit my nephew at his school, might get shot in a school shooting. I mean, come on now. There's violence everywhere you go. So don't give me that crap. Jamaica polices their own. So it's much safer than you think it is. That's the media. So if you come to Jamaica and you want to tour around and you want to see Jamaica and you're scared to do it, give me a call. Me and my security guards will come get you and we'll show you around. Hey y'all. I got it. So somebody asked me why I moved to Jamaica. And I'm gonna tell you why. So I don't feel well, so I'm drinking ginger with lime and honey. That's a Jamaican remedy. Or you can squeeze some lime in a shot of rum
And that'll clear you up too. But why did I move to Jamaica? Well, let's go back 4 years ago. I apologize for the background noise. A little over 4 years ago, I was married to a wonderful man for the last 18 years. Well, 17 years at the time. And yes, I'm using a filter because I look like horrible because I'm sick right now. So, I was married to a wonderful man for 17 years. We had 4 kids, all of his, but they're my stepchildren, and 10 grandkids, and he worked in the coal mines. Most of you know this and know me. But one day, he laid down for a nap and didn't wake up. And it was devastating to me because we were still in love like the day that we met. We still dated each other and loved each other. I mean, we weren't perfect. We had our issues. Every marriage does. But we loved each other. And so his death was traumatizing to me. And after the day he passed, even before the funeral, only a select few of people, and you know who you are, checked on me, came to see about me, including his children. And our friends, I no longer fit in because I'm now single, you know, with their married couples dates and couples parties, and I just didn't fit in anymore. So everybody drifted away. And so little by little I sold off everything we had. I gave his motorcycle for a little bit of nothing to his best friend, and I sold I gave his truck to his cousin, sold the house, and decided to move back home with family in Kentucky. I hadn't been around them in over 30 years. But I thought maybe it'll be good if I be around family again. Wrong decision. But anyway, long story short, I lived in Kentucky for a whole year. I gave it a chance, and I was still miserable. I was still depressed. And anyway, I went on a girls' trip to Jamaica because I had been talking about Jamaica since I was a little girl. Anybody that knows me, I'm obsessed with Jamaica. My husband, I had told him that year, I said, if you don't take me to Jamaica, then you're paying for me and my girlfriends to go. And he said, no problem. But, of course, he wasn't around to do that. So, me and these 4 other women went to Jamaica for 10 days. And we had an amazing tour guide, Island Tours Jamaica. And we spent an amazing 10 days, I think it was, at the Rio Reggae in Montego Bay. And we had an amazing time. I completely forgot all my problems, everything. And we went back home. And when we went back home, I went back to Kentucky. They went back to Alabama. And I was back to being miserable and depressed and sad. So I called this tour guide and was like, hey, if I come to Jamaica for 3 months, do you think you could help me find, you know, a long-term apartment? Well, short-term. Yeah, no problem. So I got an apartment and I stayed those 3 months, came back home, and I was miserable. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to move to Jamaica 7 months out of the year, and then I'll come back home the other 3 months, because, you know, you have to live in the United States every 6 months, less than 6 months in order to not have to file on your taxes and all that. And, you know, it's a bunch of paperwork and stuff. Anyway, I go home about every 3 months. But long story short, I went for 3 months, and I've been here a little over 3 years. And the apartment I currently live in, I found through a mutual friend in Jamaica that I had made. He's no longer living. He met his demise last year. But his uncle had a house with an apartment downstairs, and I have a pool overlooking the ocean, and I basically pay $350 a month with no utilities. Yeah, I have a 7-passenger van. I'm running a successful tour company, showing people around the island. Most of my tours are single females traveling alone because they trust me, you know. But yeah, that's how I ended up in Jamaica, and I love it here. It was the best move I've ever done. It was the best decision in my life. I lost over 80 pounds, about 65 or 70 actually. Went from a size 16 down to an 8 within 7 months. And I put a little bit back on now, but it was the best move I ever did, mentally, physically, emotionally. I still have my days. I still miss my husband, but I love Jamaica, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So don't listen to the advisories, because the neighborhoods that they mention in those advisories, the neighborhoods and the areas that they mention, as a tourist, you will never go there. We wouldn't take you there if you paid us. You'll never reach those areas. So you're perfectly fine to come and enjoy your vacation and have a wonderful, amazing time. If you have any questions about moving to Jamaica or coming to visit, or you need a tour guide, or you even need airport transport, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to help you out.
I always find it ironic that in places called third world countries, the quality of life can be so much more vibrant, invigorating, filled with real relationships, laughter, joy, that we don't get here in the US. For example, when I would go to Jamaica growing up, I always noticed that work wasn't as much of a priority. And then I realized that in the US, we live to work, and in other countries, they work to live. In the US, we value our luxuries. We love having things. We go to Amazon, we click, we buy. It's a ton of consumerism. It's a ton of prioritizing these material things, but we don't prioritize human connection the same way. Living in the West, it's a very I-focused society. So we are focused on ourselves, our gain, our lives, our world. And when you go to another country where it's more we-centric, it's less individualistic and more of a collective, there's just this level of laughter and joy and connection. In Jamaica, we party with each other. We party with our friends, our family. They may not have as much monetarily, but they have so much more joy. They're gonna play dominoes, they're gonna connect, they're gonna meet up, they're gonna talk. Those types of things don't happen in the US as much because we're all so busy doing business. We all got our own things going on. It's big as hell. You're all the way in this state, I'm all the way in that state. It's just not the same kind of environment that fosters those.
Guys, I hope you have watched that video and you have listened to what this American white woman, she has come out and say. She has come out and said that after leaving United States and decided to move to Jamaica, she found things very different. And also, first of all, she's coming out and highlight that the cost of living. Now, she find out that the cost of living in United States, it is very expensive than in Jamaica. And also she came out to realize that people in Jamaica, they are living very well. Now this woman, she came out and explained that in the US she was overwhelmed by constant bills including rent, mortgage, utility, insurance and medical expenses. So she's coming out and said that in America, as we all know that in America everything it is about money. Majority of Americans people that are working, even they are they are having even 3 or 4 jobs just to work so that they can survive in America, because everything there it is about money. Food is money, medicine is money. When you go to mortgage, you can see you need to pay the car, you need to pay the mortgage, you need to pay the house. So everything it is money. But when she came to Jamaica, she was revealed, she was free, because in Jamaica not everything it is about money. And also in Jamaica, with the money that you have, you can live very well in Jamaica. Now in Jamaica, she find life much more affordable and less stressful, allowing her to live on a modest budget. So you can see in Jamaica, she find life more affordable. You cannot compare the cost of living of United States with the cost of living of Jamaica. When Americans they are moving to Jamaica, they find like, oh, in our country it is more expensive, but here it is not expensive. And also she's coming out and also explain the quality of food. Now in major the major factor in her move was the availability of fresh, organic and non-processed food in Jamaica, which she credit for helping her health and weight loss. So she came out and find out that in Jamaica, people they are eating healthy food, organic food. We all know that in America, the food there, to find organic food, first of all, it is very hard, and also it is expensive. Organic food in America, it is usually expensive. And also the food that the Americans they are using, they are eating, most of them it is for adding weight, it is for making them to be fat. But when she came to Jamaica, she's saying that she found that the Jamaican people that are eating organic food, the food straight from the farm, and also the food that she was taking, it was helping her to reduce the weight. And you can see for her, she found out that it is very easy and it is very good to live in Jamaica. Now let's go and see the social lifestyle. She highlight as a shift from the individualistic work to live culture of the West to more community oriented. Now this lady, she has also come out and realized that in Jamaica, people that are surviving without even having a work, without working, and that it is true. It is not a must that you need to go to work 24/7 so that you can survive in Jamaica. No, but in the United States, we usually tell you that in the United States it is all about money. These people they created their system like a slavery plantation farm, because everything in America, I've already tell you that everything in America it is all about money. When you want everything, it is all about money. You cannot survive in America without having money. And majority of now people from America, they are now realizing that they are living like in their system. It is like a slavery plantation, because they need to work so that they can pay mortgage, they need to work so that they can pay house rent, they need to work so that they can pay their social health care. So everything that is money. But when these Americans they are moving to countries in the black countries in the Caribbean, they find it very easy for them to live there. And that's why I can tell you that majority of Americans right now, they are deciding to go and live to these black countries. Why are they going to live to these black countries? Because of the cost of living, because of how people they are living, because of the culture, because of people they are living there. And that's why majority of them they prefer now to work in the country, but when they are going to retire, they are retiring to this other country. Now guys, also I just want to read some of the comment and see what majority of Jamaicans they had to say about this American woman. Now this one is saying that I am happy she could find comfort and happiness on our highland Jamaica. It's a paradise. And also one thing that I almost forget is how Jamaican people they are so welcoming. Jamaican people that are so welcoming, and also it is very easy to interact with them. And also it is more people they prefer to go and stay in black countries in Jamaica, simply because of how people they are so joyful, people are so interacting, how these people they are so welcoming. And that's why you can see this woman, first of all, she's very happy and comfortable to stay in Jamaica. This one is saying that I'm happy that you are comfortable in Jamaica. This one is saying that pray God will continue to bless you and your family, lady. This one is saying that I like the you say about Jamaica. You are speaking truth. Good luck, Jamaica, no problem, man. Exactly. So this lady, she is speaking the truth, and that's why majority of Jamaicans, they love her, and also they are welcoming her. This one saying that I love what that lady said about Jamaica. I would like to meet her when I am there. Respect. This one saying that big up yourself, my African brother. This one is saying that Jamaica now left. This one saying that I am happy that you love Jamaica. I am a born Jamaica. This one is saying that follow your soul, live in Jamaica. If that's where you are happy, then you owed it to yourself to live in Jamaica. Stay safe and be blessed. This one saying that we love you too. This one saying that I went to America back in 2006 and swear I am never going back there. Low, haha, being honest, it was good to experience America. Very nice place, lots of adventure, but that place for some reason was off to me. Like I felt so captivated the entire time, and all I wanted was to just go home back to Jamaica without having any issues at all. And I went back home and never leave since. Jamaica to me is the best place to be over any other country. And exactly, I've been telling you that there's no place that it is best than your home country. There is no place which you will go and experience more than your home country. And that's why Jamaicans, even if they are outside of Jamaicans, they usually go back to their country. They love their country, and also they have influenced so many people to love their country and to love their culture. One thing I really love about Jamaica is how these people, they are so much influential. You can see how the white people right now, they are coming to Jamaica and they don't want to live in Jamaica. And also we have been seeing also other races that have been copying Jamaican culture. They have been practicing Jamaican culture. You can see the songs they are now singing. They are now including some of the patois language in their songs. So Jamaica, it is the most influential country, and being influential country, and also it is making the entire world to love Jamaica. So kindly guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and remember to like this video. See you on my next one guys. Bye bye.